we do have some space news, Hudson. Hubble, the space telescope that has been orbiting since the 90s and getting great images for us, some of the best images.
Possibly one of the most popular space telescopes.
Yes, definitely one of the most well-known.
Probably on the Mount Rushmore.
I would say so.
Yeah.
They just imaged a pretty awesome discovery with Hubble, and that was the Bullseye galaxy, which is about 2.5 times the size of the Milky Way.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And it's cool because when capturing this image, it was not too easy to do because of how far away this galaxy is from Earth. So Hubble really did have to go pretty far in space to see this image. It's here you go, 567 million light years from Earth, making it a rather distant object to capture in detail.
I'll say.
But the reason why this is such a cool discovery is because the Bullseye is now confirmed to have 9 rings, 8 of which are visible to Hubble. The last one was one that they were able to confirm through an observatory here on Earth, and they think that there might actually be 10. They're just thinking the 10th one faded away. But with the 9, it already makes it 6 more rings than any other known galaxy.
Wow.
So it's a pretty cool feat.
It's like the Bill Russell of galaxies.
It's got all those rings, baby.
Yeah, that is amazing. The picture is pretty impressive. Like I'm impressed, especially you think about how far away that is, and that it has that kind of that we can get that kind of image of it is actually amazing. Of course, that doesn't help anybody listening on the radio, but you should definitely look it up because if you have any sense of the majesty of the universe, this will speak to you.
It absolutely will. It's beautiful to see God's creation like this, and that's one of the reasons I love Hubble and also the James Webb Telescope, which is one that we recently put up in orbit. It's much more powerful than Hubble, so it often gets really, really good images of things that are even further away. But I just love it as a person that has loved Hubble for so long that it is still getting images because we thought Hubble might be broken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hubble actually had an issue with one of its gyros recently, and they thought they might need to shut it down entirely.
Not the gyros.
Right? And they're not sending any other missions up there to like fix it, like they have in the past to try and do some maintenance on it.
Where is it right now?
It's just an orbit, but
orbiting Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, and we can see that from here.
Hubble can get a lot of. Hubble's huge. First of all, it's a massive telescope. But if you go and Google the image, you're probably just going to see the image of it sitting in space, and you're just like, oh, that's not big at all.
Yeah, well, it won't look big compared to Earth.
Yeah, but then look at it with like astronauts next to it that are doing some maintenance work on it, and you'll be like, oh wait, okay, it's huge. But they did think that Hubble was going to be just something sitting up in space, not really doing much because its gyro wasn't working, and it was able to self-fix itself. It was able to do some self-maintenance to get it working again, and now Hubble's taking some pretty cool images.
Isn't that unbelievable? This thing that shot up in the 90s, still working, fixed itself, and we can't get our astronauts back from the Boeing Starliner thing.
Yeah, right.
Explain that to me.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.